Hello gorgeous, this is Melanie here from Makeup by Melanie B, and today I'm going to be recording this look right here. Now, I don't call this a dramatic look, I call it my overly dramatic look, because those who know me know that I'm just a little bit overly dramatic. So anyway, now just want to state that this look is not something that I would wear on an everyday occasion. If I was going out to dinner with my fiance or we were going to go somewhere special, then I would probably wear something like this. So it is very bold, very daring, and I don't know what's going on with my light. I mean, the sun is coming through my open dormer up here to the point where it's kind of casting some crazy shadow. So I hope you can kind of see there what's going on. All right, so anyway, if you would like to see how to do this look, just hang tight and I'm going to show you the video. Now, it's going to be a voiceover because it's a long video, but I hope you like it. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, ladies, here I am trying to fix my hair so I can actually see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm taking the color corrector in white and I'm putting a tiny bit on the back of my hand to let it warm up. Then I'm going to take a little bit on my ring finger and just tap it onto my eyelids. The reason I do this is it gives me a really nice, smooth, bright foundation without being white on my lids. You can see how it lightens them up. Add a little bit more over there, and then sometimes I take what I have left on my finger and just tap it under my eyes. Because it is not a super white color, it is okay to do that. It just kind of brightens you up a little bit. All right, next I am taking my Sandstone Pearl and going all over the lid, just directly placing it on there with my wand and then tapping it with my fingers. Almost all of these ShadowSense colors can be used with your fingers. I use tools for ease, but if you do not have brushes, it's okay to use your fingertips. The only time, and you can use the wand directly to your eye too. So the only time I really like to use a brush, or I definitely need to use a brush because I'm uncoordinated, is when I do the crease. Okay, so anyway, here I'm taking the Silver Shimmer, which is just ooh la la, and I'm putting it all over the lower part of my lid with the wand itself. And this is what I like, is that I can just directly take that wand and place it right where I want it. Then I'll tap it. I do not rub it. It looks like I'm rubbing it because I have it so fast, but I tap it so that it doesn't rub off the color. Once it's dry, this is not coming off, you guys. And that's what I love about it. So it's a cream to powder. It's got anti-aging properties. It is crease proof. So later when I do my other videos, you will see that this makeup has held up just like you see it right now. All right, I'm taking a brush and just kind of flattening that on there just to make sure it's a smooth application. Okay, so now I'm going in with a dot of Onyx directly from my wand. Now, technically, do one eye at a time. You really should do one eye at a time. This dries, and when I forget when I'm doing my crease that it takes so much longer to blend that I don't really want that other eye sitting there with that Onyx on it, because it's going to dry and it's not going to blend as well. So you know my rule. What is my rule, ladies? Go ahead and say it out loud. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so anyway, then I'm going back to the left eye or the right eye, and I'm going to start trying to blend that, and it is just sitting there. I mean, it blended a little bit, but because I put it on when I wasn't ready to work with it, it didn't blend as well as the other side. So I added a couple little dots, freaked out for a second, going, oh no, this is going to be so dark. But, it's just makeup. It'll just wash right off. Well, maybe not LipSense makeup. It may not wash right off, but it would come off with some makeup remover on my eyes. You do not have to have a special remover to take it off your eyes other than just, maybe your eye makeup remover that is for waterproof. You don't have to have anything like the Oops remover type thing that we have for our lips. All right, now I'm taking a small rounded pencil brush and I'm just blending out my crease. Now you will see I will blend and blend and blend because blending is the key, and I am not working with good lighting. So I know there's makeup artists that would watch this and go, oh my God, what is she doing? But you know me, I'm a rebel. I'm just gonna break all the rules. I'm over 40. I'm using dark color, stabbing myself in the eye there. But putting it under my eyelid. There's all these rules for people over 40 that one day I'm actually going to do a video about so that you guys will know the rules, but it doesn't mean you have to follow them. I'm also using shimmer on my eye,
So anyway, this Onyx, just blend, 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 blend. And that is the purpose. You just want to make sure it's blended completely. Now I'm taking a little bit of the Sandstone Pearl and a little fluffier brush and just kind of getting my highlight back in there. And it cleans up the top of the blended part of that Onyx that I used in my crease. So if you feel like you've got a really harsh crease or it goes up too high, all you have to do is put a little bit of highlight on there and smooth it out. Now this is the Snow. It is a dot of white, and that's all it is. It's just right up around my eyebrow, and that way it gives me a little lift in my eyebrow. Lord, girls, we know I'm almost 50. I need a little lift there. Okay, now I'm taking something you've never seen me use before. It is my brand new Limelight Onyx palette. Now this is a limited edition palette. The colors are very, very similar to what I'm using in the ShadowSense. So what I'm doing and why I'm doing this is that I want to make this eyeshadow stay on, and it will stay on. So what's going to happen is this super pigmented eyeshadow is going to stick to my cream to powder, and it is going to hold on to that stuff until I take this off. Just so you know, I woke up this morning, I'm doing my voiceover, and I still have my makeup that looks exactly like this on my eyes. It is insane. I wanted to see how long it would last. Okay, so anyway, I'm taking the second color, the darker color, and I'm sorry, the third color, and I'm just kind of going over what I did with Onyx. Now that's a little harsh, I know, for a lot of people. It's harsh for me, but it is such a sparkly little color that I just had to. Anyway, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that under my eye and smudge it, but I will tell you that if you do not sandbag under your eyes, and I'm going to explain that one day too, if you do not sandbag, that powders you put under your eye are going to transfer to your lower the lower portion of your eye, and they're going to get dark, and it's not going to be a good look. So normally I only use Onyx or Garnet or ShadowSense under my eye. Here I am doing that, like right there. I only use the ShadowSense colors under my eye because they do not transfer through the day. So if you have a little concealer under your eye or you do not use powder, the ShadowSense will not transfer at all. Now, I'm going back in because I put a darker shade on my lid, and I was really not loving that. I liked it, but I wanted to brighten it up a little bit. So I took this the Silver Shimmer Powder, ShadowSense, sorry y'all, and tapped it right on my eyelid to brighten my eyelid, and it also cleans up my crease on the bottom part. So what looked like a hot mess is only partially a hot mess now. All right, you guys know my go-to eyebrow cream is my Onyx ShadowSense because it will stay on like nobody's business once it dries. It actually is the color of my eyebrows for the most part. Now, I can use Garnet in a combination of Garnet and Onyx, and it will be a little lighter than what I'm using right now. But the only time I really fill in my brows is when I'm kind of doing a dramatic look or going out somewhere. Most days I just forget. I'm just going to be honest. But your eyebrows frame your face. So it's always nice to take a color that is, close to your eyebrow color and just fill in. It doesn't mean you have to draw on eyelash or eyebrows. People, please do not draw on your eyebrows, okay? It doesn't look real. All right, now I'm taking this other Limelight palette that I got. These shadows are actually sold individually, and you can put them in these magnetic palettes, which are fantastic. And I'm going to do a review on one of these one day, so be watching for that. But I'm taking that lightest shade. It's like a cream, and I can't remember the number, so I'll put it in the description. And I'm putting it in my inner corner to brighten my eye and open it up. And I'm also doing it right at the brow. So I'm cleaning up anything else that I've put up there that might be a little messy at this point. Plus, it's setting that ShadowSense and going to keep that on. Now I'm taking this angled brush and I'm using the Onyx directly from the wand. And this is the way I apply my eyeliner. I've tried waterproof eyeliners. I love Stila waterproof eyeliner, but I'm going to tell you that I see smudging and I see a little bit of faltering throughout the day. And I really love the way the Onyx ShadowSense stays on. And it, like I told you earlier, it stays on under the eye too, which is very impressive for me. So anyway, I take little small strokes and go across my eyelid, the top and then a little bit of the bottom. And then I take a smudge brush and smudge it out. Now, I did both eyes, but I didn't show you both eyes because it's just too much. Mascara, Arbonne, fantastic stuff. Do not pump your mascara, people. You 80s people and 90s people and 70s people, mascara pumping is the dumbest thing you can do if you want to just totally destroy your mascara. Don't do it. You're adding air to your mascara, and it's totally ruining it. Plus, it makes a hot mess. Okay, so here what I did is I put a little sandstone pearl on my face on the bags, and this little red spot on my forehead that is always there, and just tapping that out to kind of brighten up a little bit. Then I'm going in with the sandstone pearl shimmer and using it as a highlighter right on my cheekbones. Now, I had already done my blush and I had already done my foundation, which is not holding up real well today. But anyway, so I'm just going to smooth out that highlighter. It's just right there on the cheeks. You know, technically, I have a long nose. I probably don't need it on my nose. All right, the next thing we're going to do is go in with Roseberry. Now, this is a color I had not used. So this is actually my daily look for Roseberry. I'm in the R's now. I am about to be to the S's and be done with our daily looks of color, lip color. But this is my LipSense Roseberry, and it's a really beautiful color. So when I'm done, you'll see how that's going to turn out. All right, so we're going in with, you know, how we do our layers and making sure we're not overlapping and all that goodness. And you guys know how to do your LipSense. If you do not know how to do LipSense, then you need to go back and watch. See, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, I'm not liking that. I don't know what in the world. This is why I do not put my hair up when I'm doing my videos. 10 minutes later, I might have had a normal looking hairdo. Not really. It looked like this all day, just puffy and horrible. So, yeah, bear with me. Okay, there we go. Trying to smooth it out. Looks like a lumpy mess. Anywho, let's add some gloss. Let's go in with some, actually, I think that's my third layer of Roseberry. So, don't let me jump the gun here. All right, so I'm going to show you this Roseberry at the very end. You're going to see the whole look in proper lighting. I'm adding Bougainvillea Gloss. It is a beautiful gloss. I ended up getting 10 the other day, and I only have, I think, 4 or 5 left. It's a thick, creamy gloss like the Glossy. Not creamy, you know what I'm talking about. But it's got shimmer in it, and it's so beautiful. And it's a perfect gloss to wear by yourself, or by itself. You can wear it by yourself. Here's my final look, you guys, with the light, with the normal light. So, anyway, love it. Hope you guys loved it too. Please subscribe, and I will see you back soon. Thank you as always for watching.